Abyssus calls itself a brine punk roguelike, which basically means steampunk but underwater. You're exploring dark, damp caves in search of valuable brine that powers the machinery of this dangerous world. You can play solo, but the game works best with friends. Up to 4 players can team up, making the challenge a bit easier to manage. The premise is simple: descend deeper, fight off whatever's in your way, and survive long enough to get stronger for the next run. Abyssus borrows heavily from standard roguelike mechanics, clearing enemy rooms, picking perks that change your abilities, and collecting 2 currencies: gold for mid-run purchases and soul fragments for permanent upgrades. The solo experience can be frustrating at times since some perks only work with multiple players nearby. Unlike many roguelikes, Abyssus is played in first person and focuses on large, upgradable guns. You start with a basic rifle, but over time you unlock more weapons, each with alternate fire modes and perks that can set enemies ablaze, freeze them, or otherwise change how you approach fights. Your abilities start basic, like throwing grenades, but can expand to things like turrets. Combat is fast and chaotic. You'll be circle strafing, double jumping to reach platforms, and dashing to dodge attacks. Boss fights cap each biome, and difficulty ramps up sharply between areas. For example, the second biome floods you with explosive frogs while shielding them behind invulnerable golden one. Some challenge rooms feel punishing, especially ones that require standing still while waves of enemies attack. Progression can feel like a grind because the most important upgrades require a large number of soul fragments, forcing you to replay the early biomes many times. While runs get easier with skill, upgrades, and good luck with perks, reaching that point demands patience. Abyssus offers a solid mix of first-person shooting and roguelike progression with an unusual underwater style. It's fun, frantic, and works especially well in co-op. But the slow pace of unlocking key upgrades and some unfair difficulty spikes may wear players down before they hit their stride. If you're willing to push through the repetition, there's a rewarding power curve and a satisfying challenge waiting, especially if you bring friends along for the ride. For more, check out our reviews of Mafia: The Old Country or Gradius Origins. Thanks for watching.